President Donald Trump takes on what he calls unfair global trade. Ahead at 5 tonight, we'll hear more on the sweeping new tariffs and concerns about their impact on U.S. businesses and consumers.
We saw a round of April showers today, and we might not be done with the winter weather just yet. When our next warm-up will be.
They couldn't even get into the office. They were locked out of the office completely.
Head Start offices in Washington and Idaho abruptly shuttered. What this means for those who rely on that vital program and the people who work there.
Well, good evening, and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
We're glad you're here tonight. I'm Whitney Ward. President Trump has declared today as Liberation Day. He rolled out new tariffs to punish countries that tax U.S.-made goods.
Some economists warn that American consumers will be the ones who pay the price, at least initially. Erica Brown has more from the White House tonight.
President Trump says America's trade deficit is a threat to national security, and he has declared a national emergency in order to create sweeping new tariffs.
Tariffs give our country protection against those that would do us economic harm.
Trump is placing a baseline 10% tariff on all countries that export goods to the U.S. Dozens of countries will also face reciprocal tariffs on top of that. Those reciprocal tariffs will start at half of what each country is taxing the U.S.
If you want your tariff rate to be zero, then you build your product right here in America.
The tariffs go into effect over the next week and will not apply to Canada or Mexico, countries currently facing different U.S. tariffs. Trump has labeled this Liberation Day because he says tariffs will restore American wealth. And after taking office, he signed an order to explore an external revenue service tasked with collecting tariffs and other foreign trade-related revenue. But critics say the tariffs will lead to higher costs for consumers.
This is not Liberation Day, it's Recession Day in the United States of America. That's what the Trump tariffs are going to do. Crash the economy.
And U.S. businesses that export their products overseas are expressing concern about retaliatory tariffs.
80% of the airplanes we deliver, the commercial airplanes we deliver, are outside of the United States. So free trade is very important to us.
The Trump administration's previously announced 25% tariff on all imported vehicles and auto parts goes into effect Thursday. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
In other news tonight, Moses Lake police say a recent drive-by shooting could have been retaliation for a deadly gang-related shooting that killed a 14-year-old 1 week earlier.
Officers responded to reports of shots fired on Saturday. They say they found multiple shell casings in the street, along with bullet holes in several vehicles and a home. No one was hurt in the shootings. Detectives later recovered 12 guns and what they described as evidence of cocaine sales at a nearby home. Police booked 2 minors and an adult on 5 counts of first-degree assault and drive-by shooting charges. All right, let's talk weather on this Wednesday. Another day marked with cloudy skies and a few showers, but we are inching closer, we hope, to sunnier skies.
Absolutely. KREM 2's Cody Proctor is in for Jeremy tonight. She's outside, though, right now, and so far, no rain yet. Right, Cody?
At least rain that you can see right now. We've actually had a few drops here and there. So I've got the umbrella right there ready to go just in case, because I blow dry my hair earlier and I really do not want to let Mother Nature ruin it. But that's just part of being a meteorologist sometimes. As we take a look outside, we're at 47 degrees over at the Spokane Airport. We are seeing partly cloudy skies for some of us. Others, we're still picking up some rain showers here and there, particularly around Coeur d'Alene from what we're seeing right now on our Doppler radar map. Around our region at this time, we're picking up those showers around Coeur d'Alene. Moses Lake, we're actually seeing some clearer conditions and temperatures right now, mostly in those 50s to 40s at the moment. But it has been a showery day for us. We had that low pressure system move in and sweep in that. Now, as we take a look at our Doppler radar map at this time, you can see where we're seeing some of that active weather still, and we've been seeing also some isolated lightning strikes here and there. So watching that pretty closely, because we do have that stormy weather possible as we head into the rest of this evening and even into tomorrow. So just be prepared for that. As we head once in past the next few hours and for the next 12 hours, we start to see some quieter conditions. Maybe not right around 7 o'clock or so, but will be quieter start for your Thursday for us, and our 7-day or 3-day forecast shows we got that chance for scattered showers tomorrow, but this weekend could see us be a lot warmer. More on what's behind that coming up in your full forecast.
Good, Cody. Thank you very much. And tonight we are learning more about federal cuts from the Trump administration that may impact families across the inland Northwest.
Trump-appointed Health Secretary Robert Kennedy has closed a regional Head Start office serving 4 Northwest states.
KREM 2 Shannon Mowdy is digging into what this may mean for local Head Start programs. Shannon?
Federal workers at the Seattle-based Head Start regional office showed up to work Tuesday only to find their jobs were cut. Tonight, a Washington association that supports Head Start programs says there are still no answers as to how crucial funding and training will be handled going forward. Across the country, confused U.S. Health and Human Services workers lined up outside offices. Some soon discovered they no longer had jobs.
They couldn't even get into the office. They were locked out.
Joel Ryan with the Washington Association of Head Start and ECAP says that's the fate that greeted 6 Head Start office employees in Seattle Tuesday. The office serves Head Start programs across Washington, Idaho, Oregon, and Alaska.
We are serving kids who are very low income. 15% of Head Start kids are experiencing homelessness. 18% of kids are kids that have disabilities.
Head Start serves around 15,000 kids in Washington and 4,000 in Idaho, preparing them for kindergarten. But with the regional office shut down, it's unclear how these programs will get vital federal grant money.
The most extreme example is your grant gets so far delayed that you don't have any money, like you are not in good standing and can't offer services.
More likely, Ryan says, local programs going without training or child safety resources. The association is now calling on Congress to investigate the closures, which shut down 5 of the nation's Head Start regional offices.
I think what they will find is this was done in an incredibly haphazard manner. It was mean-spirited, it was callous. They being the Trump administration, have not even sent out an email explaining that these cuts took place, how it's going to work moving forward. There's been zero communication.
We reached out to Spokane Community Colleges, which runs Head Start programs in Spokane. We were told SCC is aware of the closure of the regional office, but no one was available to answer our questions today. Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.
All right, Shannon, thank you very much. Well, we've been following a debate on the nearly 200-acre woodland area on Thorpe Road. Tonight, a development about that land. That's coming up at 5:15.
And still ahead, KREM 2 Sports Director Andrew Quinn is live at Avista Stadium for the Spokane Indians Fan Fest. More on the fun and fast-approaching season is coming up next.